Oh, I bet you that microphone stopped working. Alright, well, let's try this and see if this will work. Annie's Crafting Nest, good to see you. How are you? Good, thanks. How are you? You can hear me okay? Good, I'm glad to hear that. Yep, okay, great. I was just trying to, this is my second attempt. The first try, the audio wasn't working, so I had to restart over. You know how picky YouTube can be. Move my cords over here so I don't get them wet. There we go. Girly, see you. How are you? Big love, shout out. I'm doing great. Thank. What time is it in my country now? It is. Did you have a good weekend, Annie? This is what I'm going to attempt to carve an agate. I got my little gecko drawn on there. If I can get it in the sun. See how the sun shines through there with those red colors in it? It'll give it that kind of sunset look. Pretty quiet, just another weekend for us. Oh yeah, that's right. You're not in the US, you're overseas. I forgot. Got some of these diamond tips. And let's see, this one. I'll make up which ones I want to do my outline with. Yeah, I'm in the UK. Oh, it was great. We celebrated the 4th of July and then my monetization of the channel all at the same time, so we had a blast. Romania, good to see you. How are you? Yeah, if you missed that live, I promise you it's worth going back and watching because we had challenges we had to do. My husband had to wear a dress and say that the Marines was better than the Navy, and I wore a Joker suit and had to carve a media that I hadn't worked with yet, so I carved opal. Fred, good to see you. How are you? From the gym. Volume down. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Fred. You too. That's awesome. Congrats on monetized. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was a lot of hard work, but I couldn't have done it without you guys. You guys are the ones that happened. You know how it is. If we didn't have our viewers and fellow creators, we wouldn't get hardly anywhere. I think you got your monetization too, right, girly? I thought I saw it on there months ago. Got the pack from. Oh God! Oh yeah, I saw that. I was there. I was watching. You were. It was labradorite when I was in there. It was a piece of labradorite, and then what else was after that? I can't remember now. But I was watching, and then I had to leave and go do something, so I didn't get to watch it all. How are you on your hours, Annie? Are you? I can't remember. I'm sorry if I've already asked you because I try and keep up with everybody, but I forget who's what. Are you close on your hours, or are you monetized already? Because I try to pick somebody's channel every morning when I get up with my coffee and then run their playlist. I'm trying to work it to where I can do 2 a day since I have a little bit more free time, not much, but a little bit. It's 2:09 a.m. here. Yeah, I knew it was it's day there, it's night here. I still have one more of your stuff to go, Kyle. You always have treats waiting to you. Trevor, good to see you. How are you, Trevor? In October. Yeah, that's what, I thought it was a few months ago, but I was just double checking. Nowhere near. I've only been doing this a few months, but I'm happy with where I am. Okay. Well, but is that your goal to get monetized? Because if it is, I'll make sure I put you in the watch playlist. I want to try and give back as much as I can to everybody that helped me. Or to anybody, even if they didn't help me. I want to try and help others out because I know I had a hard time doing it. But rocks are a hard too for me. Like, if I would have been doing music videos, I probably could have got monetized in 3 months. And all that crazy stuff you see online. I was monetized in 1 week. Whoa. Tip, actually. What is this now? Yeah. I'll do this one first so I can get my pattern in there before it washes off. Ink would work better. I think next time I might try Sharpie, because the first time I tried Sharpie, I had put it on there and then after sand polishing, I could never get all the black out of the most molecules of spot. There would still be black. And so I didn't want to use Sharpie because I couldn't seem to get it out of just like teeny tiny area no matter what I did. So I figured I would try the ditto paper for tattoos. It works great for putting my pattern on, but it comes off with water so easily. Don't forget to hit that like button. I know, Fred, that is the second box. I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July and a happy Canadian Day. I know it was just before the 4th of July. I did see one other holiday too, but I don't remember what it was. Forgot to plug something in somewhere. There we go. You gotta be smarter what you're working with. Can't stay. I gotta head back outside working before the rain hits. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate you. Don't work too hard, okay? Make sure you don't get too hot and stay hydrated too. What do you guys use for when you're doing a pattern like this on stone or wood? Do you use like pencil or Sharpie or wax pencils? Do you guys have any suggestions on something I could try? Oh, I forgot my water bowl. Oh, over here. My husband had bought me a new setup for the camera. If you guys can see that here to hold the camera and everything, but the problem is the end piece is for a camera, not a tablet. So I'm gonna have to MacGyver a way to be able to put the tablet on there. Oh, thank you, girlie. I appreciate that. I like it. It's a lizard. It is. It's a little gecko. And I'm going to carve it into the agate. You can see it's a beautiful. You can see that color in there. I just got to grab my container. Way to hold that thing. Yeah, that's what I need is a clamp. I can turn this way. Yeah, I did a little gecko carving. Thank you, girlie. I don't know if you had seen it. I did the little white one, and I did it made it into a keychain. I can turn this a little bit more. Now, what did I do? I hit the button again. Keep hitting something. There we go. I'll try and get this pattern on the outside first. Gonna hit it real light. Oh, I shouldn't have drank so much coffee this morning. It makes it hard to keep your hands steady. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, guys. I can't really see the screen when I'm doing this, so I'm trying to stop and check it so I don't miss your comments. If for some reason I don't answer, then don't think I'm ignoring you. I'll see it in just a second. You can always shoot it up there again in case I missed it. Thank you, girlie. I appreciate that. Has anybody else done any things in agate or stone? Or maybe wood or another type of material? I really enjoy it. You see how the second I get it wet, that pattern comes off? And so I'm trying to figure out another something that I can use. just barely have it scratched in there. Let's see if I can get it on camera. There we go. Just barely, so I'll be able to see my, there we go, outline, and then have my water on there and go a little deeper with my lines and do my stop lines, all that kind of stuff. Alright. I'm going to use something. I like this one, but I need, well, I guess that'll work to start. I was thinking I wanted something that was a little rounder, but this will work to make some deeper cuts with, and then I can go back and round it. Going just a tiny bit deeper on some of the areas here so that I went super light the first time so that I'll be able to still be able to see my pattern. And I'll just go a tiny bit deeper around it. And then I'm going to go and switch tips and I'll carve around the stop lines after that. I thought about putting the gecko on this side at first, the rough side, to give it that kind of lizard texture, but then I was like, nah, I don't prep this side and had it all nice and shiny, so I'll just go back in and add scales if I want to. I plan on it being mostly silhouette and not too much detail, so. Have a good night, Cicely. I gotta sleep now. Thank you, girlie. You too. Have a wonderful evening. I appreciate you being here. I'll make sure I come by your house. Checked out Girlie's channel. She has an amazing channel. She does video log, all kinds of mixed content, travel, just all kind of cooking. all kinds of fun stuff. 1 second, guys. Let me grab my quick. Thank you, Sissy. Bye for now. Thank you, girly. The Mapo. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me take a moment to introduce my co-host here, Mr. Kool-Aid Man. If anyone has any questions, he'd love to answer. Music, good to see you. How are you? Let me get you a moderator. That way you can connect with all these other amazing channels. Do you have a channel here on YouTube Music? There you go. You should be blue now. Alright, now we're going to swap this out. Behave. You don't listen, you're getting kicked off of here. The moderators will put you in timeout. Alright, we're going to use... That one's too big. Let's get a smaller one. Use this one. Alright, don't ask me the names. I don't know the names of them. And I really don't even know which ones to use for what yet. I'm just literally experimenting as I go. Which one works the best for what. And I've got to get a new tube. My little puppies shoot up my tube for my water drip system. So right now I've got the hose and a bucket. Heck, whatever works. Of course, now the sun went away. I can't see anything. If you guys have any questions or better yet, tips, I would love to hear from you. I like to go real light and just go over it, you know, several times versus some people I see make a real deep first line. Since I like to go a little, I can always go back and take off more later on if I need to, versus if I go too deep and skip across the stone or something, then well, can't put it back on. Red Bull Princess, good to see you. Hope everybody has a great and wonderful day. Thank you, you too. Oh, thank you for the sparkles. Alabama, USA. Hope you're doing well today. Glad I turned in YouTube. It's amazing watching you carve this beautiful stuff. Bud Files, good to see you, Bud Files. I really enjoy it, and I forgot to put that in my email a while ago. I was 20 different things at one time. This is a piece of that beautiful stuff that you had sent. You know, it kind of had this natural egg shape, and so I made it pretty much a freeform cab, domed it, sanded it, polished it, got it all prepped, and then put my little gecko on there and outlined them, and now I'm just carving it out. Got part of the tail done. I wish the sun would come back out. There we go. Might be able to see just a little bit there where I started. My new hobby, good to see you. How are you? Meet my co-host, Mr. Kool-Aid Man. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, wait, that was Fat Albert, not Kool-Aid Man. Wrong one. Good to see you, Rock Solid Passion. Thank you, you too. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. I love this material. I really, really enjoy carving it. This stone being such a beautiful sunset color, I thought, what better to go with that sunset look than a gecko. I grew up a rearing horse, but I thought, it would be a little bit bigger, so I decided to wait. To not do it on this stone, wait and do it on a bigger one. And I also went with the silhouette design this time instead of like with the horse. I added a little bit more detail. This one I'm going to do silhouette. See the tail starting to take shape a little bit there. Hello, my friend. Loving life. Good to see you. How are you? Like I said, with this stone being so beautiful, I just figured that silhouette looked really good. Note to self, don't drink coffee before carving an agate. Yeah, I gotta definitely find something to use that will stay on there while it's wet because I'm having a really hard time seeing my own little line that I had put on. See, I just went real soft and outlined the main design. And now I'm going back and going around the tail. See, I got right here, I can see. I wonder what I could put. I guess maybe I could, no, I don't want to use Sharpie because, like I said, last time when I used Sharpie, it got down in like the littlest, tiniest cracks. And then even sand polishing, I just could not get it all out. Now, granted, it was on a geode. I'd watched another creator, matter of fact, I'm not going to say any names, where they cut the geode. For example, like if this was both halves of it, he said, mark this side with your Sharpie, you know, color it. And that way, once all the black is gone, you'll know that you've sanded it and polished it all the way. Well, See these little holes and these cracks? The black Sharpie gets down in them, and it's impossible to get it out unless you like cut the rock a whole nother slab, or you sand it, you know, a quarter inch down, or you know, it just gets way down in there, and it's impossible to get out. So I was wanting to avoid using the Sharpie with this. That's why I used the tattoo ink, but it comes off a little too easily. I can see it now while it's dry. Man, it is warm out here today. Summer. I'm going to show you guys that piece that I just found, but I guess I took it inside. I did find another beautiful piece of wood. I believe this one is going to be that same opalized stuff, because it has like this almost sandstone exterior. Like this one. This one's broken, so you can kind of see the lines on the inside a little better. And I found this one right here in right at the end of my driveway in the ditch. So that was really cool. I went to go check the mail, and I was like, ooh, look at that. I don't know if you're here, Mr. Frog Pond. I know you're usually in the background watching on TV and can't comment. But if you are, I did receive the package. I wonder if that green's going to show up. Can you guys see this green right here? It's a beautiful piece that I just gotten a surprise package today in the mail from Mr. RLJ Frog Pond. And this is very similar to the material that I carved the frog and the beaver from. The exception with this one is this one has pyrite, and I believe, I originally thought copper because of the green. So I instantly thought copper mineral, but then when let's see if I can find it. It's in a few spots, but like in here, right in there. Look at it under magnification. I can see it a lot better. So I'm thinking something to be pyrite, and some might be a chalcopyrite, because I did see some flash of color in there. The other really cool thing about this is I think I'm seeing fossils in this black area under magnification. You see this white circle? There's several spots in this rock that look like they're little teeny, like a coquina. Anybody knows what those are? Little tiny clam and mussel shaped shells. And I can see them on the rock, and I'm not sure if that's what it is or if it's just from the chalcedony, like the agate little pockets, but they're shaped like a shell. And this green material here, when I look at it under magnification, I can see what looks like breccia. Like, I see little teeny tiny other rocks in there. there's definitely calcite here because I was able to scratch it with my finger. Let's see what this is. Yeah, that's calcite there. It's definitely not quartz. It's scratch. You see the scratch there? It's not quartz or calcite. It's definitely a calcite. You can see some of the, not really cleavage planes, but how it breaks and has, not breaks, but it has this kind of cube crystal to it. I wonder if that's in the sun right there. Just trying to get it to flash so you can see those calcite crystals on there. There we go. So originally I was like, oh, is that green calcite? But it's not. It's definitely not. It's more opaque. Whatever this green mineral is. And the only thing I can think of is some type of copper mineral. If you guys have not been to Mr. Frog Pond School's channel, it's RLJ Frog Pond School. He's got an amazing channel here on YouTube. He has three channels, matter of fact. But if you like rocks, minerals, rock effigies, rock native rock art, that kind of stuff, he has an amazing presentation and style of doing it that I thoroughly enjoy. It's definitely worth going to check out. If anybody has any upcoming videos or premieres, anything like that, please feel free to drop it in the chat there. I'll pin it up at the top. You're always welcome to drop your channel link. Trying to decide how I'm going to do those little teeny tiny fingers. Uh-oh. I hope my chat didn't freeze up, guys. I tried to refresh it there. Let's see. Whoops. I don't want stickers. Here we go. I didn't get any comments coming through, so if you guys said anything, I didn't receive it. I wonder if I can put pencils on here. Oh, I'm going to have to see this fine. I really can't see it. saying hi and hitting the like. I can't stay, but we'll get up on everyone's videos. Thank you, Joseph. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You're all good. I know you're new and starting out, and it's even harder then. So I really do understand. I still have a hard time. Let's see. Should have made these lines just a little further apart. It's going to be really hard to make these little tiny fingers. Small one. I was using that one for the tiny. Oh, I'm going to use there. I think I'll use one of those ball tips. Get like stars. Yeah, perfect. Now we can use the rounded ball tip to get on the inside, the curl of the tail. Oops. That was on this. It's growing it the wrong direction. Backwards today. It's one of those days. Use my little alien pin. I forgot to share with Hobo earlier. I know he loves aliens. And every time I use it, I think about it. Think about him. Has anyone else done any carving, rock carvings, or maybe even wood carvings? What do you use to draw on there? Wondering if anybody has any suggestions. I tried Sharpie. Sharpie didn't work. I tried the tattoo, the ditto paper ink, and it washes off too quickly with water. Right, I just kind of redrew it in with pencil so I can hit a couple of these lines right in here. I'm just curious if anybody has any suggestions or what they might use. I know I got a smaller one of these in there somewhere. I use that for the feet, the toes, I think. Oh, whoops, I got the camera turned too far, didn't I? I'm sorry, guys. Why didn't you say something? You can see I'm just going along the edge of the tail there, making it a little bit deeper. I used that round one to get in here at the very tip of the tail here, where it circles around. Always looks like a hot mess when you first start, for me anyway. Other carvers I've seen that do these, it never looks like that, but since I'm just learning how to do it, it always look like a hot mess at first right here, but those lines will clean up real nice. It's not about drawing the shape, it's about taking away everything you don't want there. When I started looking at carving versus trying to draw it on there, is how I was thinking before, and now if I think of it as sanding off what I don't want, it works a lot better for me. Just a different train of thought. That's basically what you're doing, is a bunch of sanding. Dipping my rock in the water, and I'm letting the water sit in these lines too. So as I'm doing it, the water's staying in those crevices, and that helps as well. Now they're a little bit deeper. Still gotta figure out how I'm gonna do these little fingers. I guess I'll just take one of my, oh, that's why this yellow thing is so frustrating. It's nice, like that. Every time you try and pull it out, the whole container wants to come out. I've got some that are a little bit smaller than this. Well, actually a lot smaller. And I'll take maybe that little tiny dental one that I have and just kind of put two lines like this, because I put two lines here and then exterior and exterior. That should make the 3 fingers, because I need them super small, like not even as large as that point right there. The very tip, that's about how big the fingers need to be. I think I've got another small one in here that would work really good for that. I can get under the arms. arms. Where's that other one? Let's see. In here. I've got some teeny tinies. This one might work. Because I want to try and put, at the end of the gecko, the end of the fingertip is like almost a circle right here. I wanted to try and do that. I just don't know if I'll be able to get that much detail with it being that small. Back here. I keep dropping them because they're so tiny. So I've got these little guys here. This one's a little bit, maybe a little bit bigger than a sewing needle. This one is, I don't know what they're called, like a flame or a upside down cone or something, I'm not sure. There we go. Now that it's dry, I'll be able to see a little bit better. The tail's taking shape. I just did it real rough on the exterior, and then I've got it blank where the 4 feet would go. So I'll figure out which tip I wanted to use there before I started in that area. Got a bunch of these little, brand new, little teeny tiny ones right here. There we go. That one's even smaller. That'll be perfect. Let's see if I can get it on here before I take it out. You see how teeny tiny that point is? That's the size I'm going to use. I'm going to have to break out my magnification glasses just to be able to carve it. I did say I wanted to do some micro carvings, but I'm just not, I don't think my skill set's there yet. But it's definitely on my list of things that I want to do. Where you take a stone like this, and it has super intricate micro details in it, almost like lace work or, different things like that. Definitely want to try that. Has anybody else tried carving agates or jaspers or anything like that? Any gemstones? Don't forget, my co-host is here. Please don't be rude. Introduce yourself. You get offended very easily, so be nice to him. 1 second, guys. I'm going to see if I can reset this and make sure that my chat is not frozen because I'm not getting comments like I should. Sometimes when you flip the camera around like this, it'll reset it. Like refresh it. So let's see if that'll work. Alright. Where was that? Oh yeah, I was saying be kind to my co-host because he gets offended very easily. Just switch out to this little teeny tiny tip here. These tips are amazing. These came from the dentist's office. A friend of mine went to the dentist, and the dentist hooked him up, and then he hooked me up. Thank you, Mr. Alabama. Sir Alabama. I'm sure you're cooking. See how teeny tiny these tips are. This would be perfect to do those little gecko toes with. Like I said, I'll remember not to drink coffee next time before I do one of these smaller ones. You can see that. My hands are shaking from the coffee. Makes it a little harder to carve. It's still enjoyable. Plus, I'm creekside. Weather is amazing here. It's a little warm, but I'll take this over cold weather any day. Y'all can keep that crap up north. Here's that blue one. I leave them in the pack until I'm ready to use it because they're so small. That's what I'm missing, some music. I don't have it very loud, but if it's too loud, please let me know. I'll turn it down. Move fast. Good road. Multiply. No, I might have to do this part tomorrow. My hands are shaking so bad. Forgot my glasses. I think I might have grabbed the wrong tip. For my little magnification glasses here. I think that one is for more of, it's not diamond. That's what I mean. More for like wood. Yep. Whoops. Let me grab a different one. Because it's so small. And I was like, I went to take the line on the rock and I didn't see anything. So I thought, And I looked closer and it's got the wood tips. But go by rasp. I need to look at those again and see if I'll get diamond on. I know that one right there does. Out of there. Take care of your equipment, that's for sure. Shouldn't be in water all the time. Make sure you keep it clean and all oiled. Yeah, come up with a name for the gecko. What should we name the gecko, you guys? Don't say gecko either. We gotta come up with something original. There we go. Now it's nice and clean. Where'd my tip go? There it is. Okay. This one I'll put back in here. It's not what I need. Exactly right wood on there. one is definitely a diamond tip. I can see little sparklies. Holy cow, my stomach is growling. Did you guys hear that? That was so loud. Alright, now we're going to try this little one. No, still not getting any chat coming up. Just know I'm not ignoring you. Can't see anything. Thank you, Alabama. I appreciate that. I was worried the chat was stuck. I didn't know if you heard me talking to you or not. I figured you were busy cooking. And I don't know how to do these feet. Oh, let me see. This part is down. I just can't do it right now. My hand's shaking so bad I can't even get it. I'm gonna get this line. It's looking really good, Roxella Passion. Thank you, I appreciate that. I can't figure out how to do these hands because I messed up one of my lines right here, so I'm trying to. It's so hard to see, even though I scratched my little lines in there. I'm trying to think, maybe like draw it back on here and then try and go over it. tell you, it's hard to work. Ugh. I just can't get the feet on that horse. It's like my hands don't want to cooperate. Brain not sending the proper signal. It's just so tiny. I don't know how I'm gonna. I mean, I can't even draw it on there small enough. So I'm just trying to get like a as close as I can. As soon as I get up to. That way more. I can use one of these flat ones. Where I scratched it earlier to put my pattern in, I don't know what I did. I got like a line going this way, and it's like I messed up and then redid it, and now I can't tell what I have going on here because the actual pen mark or pencil mark's gone, so it's like trying to see what I have. I can't really tell. But it's not that deep, so I can use one of these flat ones. Straighten it back out and then just go back over it. So basically, the eraser is what I'm doing. Oh, let me see if I can get it on here. So I basically my rookie razor. See, the head was in position. I got either side of the body here. The tail come out here. And I had 4 areas of the legs. And then I stopped. I didn't have the claws coming out at the end. It was just 4 squares where the legs would be. But I messed up somewhere along the line. I had something weird going on over here on the right side, and with this color I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm thinking about maybe getting, about just using the Sharpie. I don't know what else I can do to put it on there to be able to keep my line and see where I want it. I don't think that pen worked on it when I tried to use a pen. Oh, I took it inside, of course. It's looking really good. Rock solid. Rumpelstiltskin, good to see you. You carving stones? I noticed that you're always out when you carve. You mean outside? I'm always outside when I carve. Yes. I had my little lizard on there, but most of the pattern that I drew on has come off, and I did some kind of messed up line right here because I'm having a hard time seeing, and so I just brought it all back down flat. I'm gonna redo it right here. It wasn't very, it was just a real basic rough outline right here. So I'm thinking about maybe getting a marker and trying to use it. Right back, guys. Let me grab a pen and a marker and see which one's gonna work the best. just color the whole thing on there. And then use it for my outline because I'm going to sand the top anyway. End up sanding the heck out of it so I can get it polished anyway, so I hope it all comes out. I'll be sanding for a really long time. Ugh. I knew it was gonna happen. Trying to reconnect it, refresh it, make sure I wasn't missing comments. not working for these feet. Maddie, good to see you. How are you, Maddie? Hope you're having a wonderful day. You guys, Maddie's got an amazing channel, all kinds of video log stuff. She does sewing, magnet fishing. I mean, you name it, she does it on there. And she's also working towards her monetization. So make sure that you support your fellow creators. I'm trying to draw my gecko back on here, but every time I go to make my feet, I'm messing up. I'm seriously thinking about just taking it all the way back down and starting over. I mean, I can leave the tail because the tail's fine, but I was thinking about flattening out the head section and the body part that I have right here and starting back with a flat face, because that's what's messing me up, is trying to put it on there and then use some of my existing lines that are in there and line it up on it. It's just not working. So I think like from here down, I'll just flatten it. It's not that much, the head and either side of the body, and just a tiny bit on the legs there. But the leg, I mean the tail I have in position the way I want it, but this isn't. Emily, good to see you, Emily. I don't know who all those people are. For some reason I'm missing a bunch of comments. keep playing the same song over. I got it on mix. Say hi to my co-host Emily. This is Mr. Clay. Well, you gotta make sure you're nice to him because he gets offended very easily. Did you have a good weekend? Move outside. Run it back. I can only send you one of each of our stickers right now, but when we get more made, I'll send them out. Yeah, no problem. So if we send you one of the 250 candy chains, I'm not ready to get back on the bandsaw yet to make another one. Oh yeah, fine. However you want to do it. It's totally up to you. You're more than welcome to, if you have somebody that wants to buy one, or if you want to send one to somebody or whatever, that's fine. No big deal. I'm no hurry. I am behind on all my emails and paperwork stuff, but I was going to send you an... Doing that? It's so annoying. I was going to send you an email. I'm going to have to wait until the first of next month to send out your package. I have 3 of them, so I'm going to have to wait to do that. The only one was the last one that I did get, so I got Karen sent out, but then I had the wrong address on yours, and then I got the right information on it now. So I've got yours, and I've got another one, the 4K winner, and then another one for Robert, and one other one that I'm gonna have to send next month. They double charged us on our insurance and messed us all up, and ugh. Okay, yeah, you put the money back, but it still doesn't help that it messed up all my other payments that didn't go through because you double charged me. You can message me on Facebook. Yeah, Jason's awesome. I didn't even know you were selling them. I thought you were just making them and sending them out. And I was wondering, I was like, dang, that's a lot of shipping. I didn't want to ask either. It wasn't any of my business, you know what I mean? But I know that shipping adds up fast. $10, $10, $10. My nice shiny rock. Got it all taken down. There's still a little bit of the head right there, but that's fine. I just had to take off the body and the arms area right there, 'cause I don't know what I did, but not being able to see it earlier, I did something wrong. I'm going to sell if I can, but I want to send them out if someone wants a little product coming from our shop, since we're just getting started and getting our names out there. I put a stamp on an envelope and send it that way. Just the bigger stuff we have to go through PO. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, if you get like 1 or 2 people that buy it too, then you can turn around and use that for your shipping, reinvest it. That's what I was doing. I guess I guess I'm gonna try and do maybe one of those live sales, because I have my Facebook shop, but it literally has like no views. I keep mentioning it in my videos and stuff, but most people don't watch the video to the end anyway, so they never hear it. Better. See, there's still a little bit of that body outline, but all that was pretty much fine. I just made some lines over here where the feet were when I couldn't see, and they weren't lined up. And I kept trying to fix it and then draw it back in there and line it up, but I just couldn't get it the way I wanted it. So I'll just restart this area. It's not like I had a lot done on it. I'm gonna refill my drink. I'll be right back. I think I'm going to take a break from it because I got irritated, so I think that's why I'm having such an issue. It's not irritated, mad. It was just I get frustrated when my brain doesn't communicate to my fingers what I want it to do. And then you just have to step away from a project and then come back to it. The orange guy fell over. Oh, Mr. Kool-Aid. Sorry, Mr. Kool-Aid. I know. I'll make it up later. I'll get you some cookies or something. I thought you had left, Rumpelstiltskin. I started polishing this one yesterday. Another beautiful agate. And it's free-formed. This was the natural shape. And I kind of almost made it like a gemstone with the little angles on there. See that line right there? So it's going to look like it's almost faceted. But I just started it. I want to try and make it look like a gemstone, but not take the natural shape that it has. Just using this natural shape and put the beveled edges like that. I'm just scrolling through YouTube and YouTube just brought me back. Oh, cool. There's the eagle right there. I ended up using my I couldn't use the here. Give it that color, a little bit of depth. Excuse me. This color kind of looks like a fillet of fish, doesn't it? What you making with it? I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I'm just polishing it and then kind of putting those angles on there and making it look like a gemstone. Let's see if I can get it in the sun here. It's those kind of sunset colors with red, orange. It's got some beautiful bands that run through here. There they go. I mean, everything always makes pretty jewelry. I just really don't want to do jewelry myself. Jason, good to see you, Jason. How are you? Sorry for that. I don't have problems as well. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, you just gotta take a break, go back to it. I should have known better than to start it when I started and my hands were so shaky from the coffee. Excuse me. Here's the frog I did. I don't know if you guys saw the frog or not. And I did it with I wanted real minimal detail, just to give the illusion that the fingers are there, and I didn't put a lot in there, just a little bit to give you the effect that the feet and toes and stuff are there. You guys want to hear something that I thought was really cool? This material that I've been using, I carved this frog, and I carved the beaver with. Here's another piece of it, same material. And I started looking at it, and I was like, it's not just quartz and calcite, because I originally thought it was quartz and calcite in a matrix. And I started looking at those ends and those lines. If you could see the curve, it's wood. It's a wood cast. So all this black material is what's left of the actual organic wood, and this is silica that's traced all the little lines in there, the wood grains and the rays that are cutting across. And I didn't realize it this whole time. I did. Here's some more of the same material. I was looking at this one, and I was like, that's got a wood cast. That's just like wood structure. And this whole time, I'm thinking it's just quartz and calcite, and that's things because of the calcite, but it's not. With this piece, or this silica, wood grains, and the wood that was here, and made all these lines. It's on this side too. So this time, all these wood casts, and didn't realize that's what they were. I thought, and again, it's got the curve too. And here's another piece of it. The same thing. All those lines, I thought that those were coming from the calcite, but it's not. I thought it was kind of cool because, like I said, I just realized it today. So this whole time I've been quartzite, and that's what this piece is made out of, and also beaver. I'm good, taking care of groceries. Oh, that's very cool indeed. Thank you. Petrified wood. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Well, it's not petrified wood. It's a wood cast. It's the original wood material. This black part was the original wood, and then that wood started to decay, and all the white stuff, the silica, the calx, the quartz, the whatever, the calcite, filled in the wood that decayed out. So that's why you have a little bit of black original wood, and then this white stuff is where the wood used to be. A wood cast, because like you cast your hand if you break it, and then you take it off. It's the shape of the of your hand, even though your hand's not in it. So that's what all these are, and I just didn't know it. But now that I look at it, 2 years later, because I found this 2 years ago, it screamed to me now that I didn't know. But I just was reading about it this morning. I just learned all that, like how it fills in and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. This whole time I love wood. I've been looking for it, and I got a whole rock garden over there full of it. Your ears must have been burning, Jason. We were just talking about you. Emily said she was sending you one of the 250 keychains, and I was like, oh yeah, Jason's awesome. And then voila, you showed up. Put that there before I lose it. This I'm still up in the air about. Beautiful. It's covered with crystals, and it's got a bunch of. That's all silica running through there. I can't find any traditional banding, like how that shows wood bands and wood structure. I can't find any of that on this piece, but I could almost swear that it was wood. I can't find any of the wood grain. There's a few little areas that look like it might be wood structure. I'm just not sure. Like right there. The entire thing is solidified. All this white in there. And all that awesome druzy crystals on it. See, like that end looks like wood to me, but I just can't find any rings or grain. Unless that's it on the front and it's just bigger. Don't know. It's definitely pretty. Took me forever scrubbing it, getting it clean. It was all black, like, whoops, on the camera. Like in this little area, how it's all black. The whole thing was like that. I found it up on the mountain in a cow pasture. So I'm sure it was a bunch of cow patties I was scrubbing off of there. There we go. Capital D, good to see you. How are you? That rock has shiny bits in it. Oh yeah. Care of groceries. Now it's time to cook spaghetti. Oh. You guys met co-host, Mr. Kool-Aid Man. That you're nice because he's a little titty baby and he gets offended easily. So, gotta be nice to him. I'm thinking about those hamburgers you made on the grill. Man, I've been wanting some barbecue. Knocked everything over there. Oh, capital. Is that an eagle back there? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I got all that chat at one time. I know, right? I nerd out on it all the time. What is going on with this screwy? What is wrong with this thing? No, it wasn't over Romania. I don't know what happened. I just looked up and my screen was black. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it's our new internet or what it is, but like all that chat, this much of that I see until just now, it all came. Oh, now it's froze again. What in the heck? Ugh. I don't know why it was doing that. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Can you hear me? Picture's back. Yeah, see, it must be frozen again because I'm not getting anything. No, I won't do nothing. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. I don't have any channel stick. Until today. I can break it. Mine's in that one pretty good. Let's see. Find another one that shows it better. Oh, this one's got it on there. I was reading earlier. Oh, I can see them good there. I was reading earlier. You see where it goes out? You can have sandstone wood cast. I didn't know that either. There's a piece of it that I sliced right there so you can see the little dots and squares. Looks like a skeleton, like a spine and some legs. Here's another one that shows the grain in it. That one shows. Yeah, the whole time. I can't believe I had it this whole time and didn't realize that's what it was. This one was naturally a heart shape, so I just smoothed it out a little bit. I didn't cut it. It was already that shape.